I'm with my amazing client, Randi.
I'm with my amazing coach, Elaine.
And we've been working together for 13 months.
A long time.
We met online, not Tinder, we promise.
It's been, wow. We've gone on a lot of dates before we finally met in person.
Prude. And we actually, who's saying hi? Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
We want to talk about the power of in-person connection because this is our first time meeting. But actually, we met through, was it IG?
Facebook? No, Facebook. Yep.
Yeah. So I did the DMing technique if you haven't downloaded my scripts yet, and it worked on her. And I've captured her for the past 13 months now. But you've been doing incredible things. Like you have your first retreat coming up this September. Actually, talk about the event that you're doing next month too.
Yeah, so I'm getting ready to speak at an International Women's Festival in Sedona, Arizona in a couple of weeks to hundreds of women.
So
and this woman right here is really who has inspired me to make more in-person connections, because when I started my business, I was really turned off by all of the sales funnels and all of the automation and like really not feeling connected with people through the online space. And then I met Elaine, and she taught me how to actually build connections with people, how to build relationships, how to be social on social media.
Oh my God, it's called social.
Oh my God. And like, that's really what has transformed my business, is building those relationships, and not just online, but also in person.
Yeah, and I think what we both have been noticing with the clientele, the clients that we're working with, they're getting frustrated, right? And we were talking about how we've worked with other coaches where it's like, wait, what value did I get out of it, right? And let's say hi to people.
Hi. Oh, my sound is down, but I love your smiles. Oh, I hope you can hear us.
Yeah, you guys can hear us, right?
Let me know if you can hear us.
I think you guys can. I'm using my business page right now to like talk. Okay, hey Mark. Okay, so let's give them some tips and advice on how to connect with people online. Because you have to keep in mind, both of us have less than 10,000 followers in her Instagram. She has more than me. You have how many? 7K? I think.
Yeah, I have almost 8K.
Oh,
Actually moving on up. I got a lot. I actually got quite a bit of followers after my powerlifting competition this weekend. Why? Because of in-person connection. Like all of these people that I met in person at this powerlifting meet were like, oh my God, now I got to find you and follow you on social media. So I've actually gotten like a couple hundred new followers in the last weekend. So
I know, it's been amazing seeing you grow too. And then like, I just only have 2,000 followers. I've served over 130 plus clients, but you have to understand, as more people are online, it's going to be harder. We both have noticed in our own businesses that people don't just click on that funnel and give us email addresses, actually having conversations. Like I'm seeing Randy's phone pop up with alerts, getting Facebook messengers. I have so many messages to get back to on my own phone to follow up with. So what's a tip you could give to people to be more social on social media?
Yeah, I think really the biggest tip is to just talk to people the way that you would talk to a friend. You know, Elaine was like bringing up something earlier where, you know, it's like we kind of jump steps in like building relationships and go from like, oh, hi, I just met you, to like, hey, do you want to get married? Like in the next sentence, you know? And
Yeah.
I see that all the time. Like you add somebody as a friend on Facebook and 2 seconds later, they're asking you to jump on a discovery call with them. And you're like, whoa, what the hell? Like I just met you. I don't even know who you are.
Mm-hmm. And in reality, it's just like, hey, Randy, I see you're in Hawaii. Like I've been to Hawaii. What do you love most about it? So do you see how smooth I am? Like I swear, if I was a guy, I'd have so many girlfriends. But it's just connecting with people. And I think what a lot of people get scared of is like, I'm scared to get rejected. What if I don't say the right thing? But you have to understand it's a conversation that you're having with people. And the more conversations you have, the more you understand your ideal client and their pain points.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it's really just about asking them questions about themselves.
Like what?
Like, what are you struggling with? Or if you created a post, right, and somebody commented on your post, it's just like, hey, tell me what resonated with you. I'd love to know more about what you're going through right now. And showing up in that way to really show people that you want to connect with them and you care about them. And it's not just about, give me your email address and let's hop on a discovery call. It really helps to build that trust with your ideal client.
Yes.
And like Elaine was saying, it's good market research for you as well.
Yeah, I think Randi is always asking me, like, hey, what do you think I would do this? And I always tell her, have you talked to your ideal client?
Like, have you asked on your stories? And I'm like,
yeah. Like, I always talk to, like, I think we did a target market research call on Friday. So I'm always talking to even my clients how I can continue to improve. And I give this example so many times on these live, but you do realize that this iPhone is the most imperfect product. Like, they tell you how imperfect they were last year so you could buy the new product now. So they're constantly seeking for feedback from us as a consumer of how to improve so that we could continue giving them our money.
Yeah.
Perfect model, actually.
Yeah, and that's really what it's about, is just showing up as yourself and being open to having conversations with people and not just like posting something and then running away and being like, oh, why are I not getting the likes and the follows? It's like,
or that was $1 million post.
Yeah.
I should just go to the beach and then I've made $1 million. I mean, mind you, it does get easier as you get more results, as you get more traction. Like, I do get people that DM me like, hey, I want to work with you. But it all starts off in conversations. I mean, think about it. We were kind of, hey, Karen. Hey,
Jessica.
I always kind of give the example of, if you had a birthday party, are you going to send someone a funnel? Like, can I get your email so you can be my email list to invite you to my birthday party this Saturday? No, I'm going to send a text message to people,
Oh my gosh. And the power of voice memos, you guys. Like, voice memos are so critical when you're connecting with people online, when they can actually hear your voice, or even a video message, like see that you're a real person. It connects on a whole nother level.
Yes, it does. It was so funny. Right before I was meeting with Randi, I sent a message to someone. It's like, hey, welcome to my Facebook group. She's like, Elaine, is this an automated message? She tested me. Is this an automated message or is it really you? I was like, no, it's really me. I remember because we were talking Instagram. I know you just download my freebie and just like, shit, that was impressive. Like, you remember it.
Yeah, I think people want to, like, they want to know that it's not just a copy and paste message.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's all about, like, relationship building here. And it is, like, you also have to understand it's not perfect. I mean, I share more to my clients my mistakes and what I learned. How has that helped you whenever?
Oh my God. Every time that I share about a mistake or am really open and vulnerable about my own insecurities, I almost every single time sign a new client or get more traction on my Instagram, or, I mean, it just, the results speak for themselves. Every single time you show up vulnerably and authentically, the results will speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Hi, Marcia.
I think I'm just like, there was one live where I was crying, and I'm not even kidding, I made $30K out of it. And there was no call to action of come work with me. It's because I was following up with people. I'm like, hey, what really resonated with that post for you? And building a relationship, that's what it is. But anyways, Randi's from Hawaii. She came here in California. And this was our first time meeting each other after 13 months of working together.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was like unreal. I was like, oh my God, wait, you're like real? Like, oh.
And then she said, you're shorter. I'm like, ugh. I was like, you're tall.
I feel like that happens all the time online. I'm like, oh, you're shorter than you look on a line.
I know. We've been dating for 13 months and we finally met in person. We had our first date. Actually, let's show them. It's like kind of messy. Can you guys see like our food?
Look how beautiful this place is. Oh my God.
Yeah, ladies, I know how to treat
I got
you
the
right on
VIP,
the first date.
Yeah. Queen treatment over here.
Hey, Joe. Oh, I know Joe too. Okay, so we are gonna get going. We want to just hop on here and talk about the why in-person connection is so important, because let's be real, you can't hide behind your phone and computer screen.
And people can tell when you're not the same online and in person.
Yeah,
so
I couldn't read.
Make sure that you're showing up as your real self online, and that'll help you so much in your business.
Yeah, and I think because so many, I mean, oh, sorry, this is my hair, girl problems. Look at this piece of hair. But because so many people, including Randy and I, have been burned by other coaches where we didn't get results, people actually want to know that they can get along with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of over the whole, like, people posting pictures just by themselves being like an Instagram model. And I'm like, but that tells me nothing of how you could serve your clients. So here's a little tip I was telling Randy. The more pictures you put with you with other people, it allows other people to know that they could know, like, and trust you. That's it.
Yeah. So I think those are some really great tips, guys.
I know. I don't know if you've been writing pen to paper.
I hope you go back and watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, let us know if you have any questions on how you can build more in-person connection or even a deeper connection with people online. Let us know. Hit us up. And thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, bye. And for my people watching my stuff, I have my scripts. I'll put the link below. You have to put a call to action. So I'm coaching them. I have to remember to put a call to action.
See, guys, I know I'm being coached.
This is why she has a coach. You put a call to action at the end of the video. I see people laughing right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So my call to action is, what is my call to action?
What's your biggest takeaway?
Yeah, let me know what your biggest takeaway is, guys. Drop it below and let me know what resonated with you about you the most.
Bye.
Bye, guys.